If they look at that, I think we're talking about a much bigger overall growth for India without compromising between the Aam Aadmi and the corporates.
Sharma from KJ Somaiya. Going back to your question about the taxation, what I feel is that as far the professionals are paying a healthy amount of tax, they are contributing to the taxation revenue of the government. But in India we have a huge black money market, and I think that is something that the government really needs to look at, because if it can control the black money market and you can tax the businessmen, the huge businessmen who are not paying the taxes that they should be paying, then we won't even probably be looking at a fiscal deficit, because we'll have a huge revenue that is flowing in which was not there earlier. So what can be done about that?
And may I ask you just one question? Do you believe actually that this compliance is carrying on now, or it's basically a historical situation at the time in which we had 98% income tax, so everyone felt that was the right thing to do?
Very honestly, I don't believe the compliance is there yet, because my parents are both, they are professionals. I see them paying a lot of tax, but I have friends whose parents are businessmen. I won't name anybody, but I see them, I know for a fact that in conversations it comes out. Because for example, if you look at the IRS in the US, they have such a strict policy when it comes to paying the correct amount of taxes. So can't we have a stricter implementation here in India?
So that's a view of young India. Do you want to comment on that?
Yeah, sure. In fact, that's an interesting point, and whether, in fact, it's a process that we have been through, and you would have noticed in past from where we were to very high level of taxes. Today we are in a much better situation. There isn't as much of a black money, and slowly and steadily the government has been working on it. So we are in a much better situation today. But what can be done further? I feel that a simpler administration and very fair and just system of collection of tax, that could help. And in fact, it can not only help the sector within, where it can encourage more compliance from within India, but also to attract foreign investment. Because today most of the foreign investors who are looking at doing business with India, they are extremely unhappy about the hardships they have to go through because of our tax collection systems and very aggressive assessment.
No, Ronnie, I think someone or anyone has said that it is in our DNA not to pay tax. I strongly object to it. I don't think it is anything about our society that
I was baiting the audience here by saying that, but
no. What I'm saying is it is all about environment that we have created which forces people to act in some way. You change the environment as the tax rate goes down. When 90% there was one level of DNA, if I may call it. Now it is at a different level of
yes, I do believe
so I'm saying
it
is not that we are inherently here to avoid taxes. That's one point.
Sorry. Okay.
The second issue is I think it is not about business persons not paying taxes, or I would like to say it is not about that. In any society that at any point of time there are people who will evade everything that is to be evaded. They don't belong to a particular class. They could be lying in any of the classes. Only thing is, yes, a salaried person whose salary goes through corporation has a directly cut at a source.
Has a less propensity to do it, and less discretion.
That I agree, and that is true. That point is true. However, it's not to a particular.
But I think in a positive sense, there is a tremendous change that is necessarily happening. Has it gone from 100% to 0%? The answer is a simple resounding no from everybody here. But I think the intent is very clear that there has been a change from the government's point of view and from private sector.
From NMIMS. I would like to add on to my friend Sharma's point from KJ Somaiya about this tax rate. Now, instead of being stricter on that measure, if we can go back to what Sir Arthur Laffer had said of the Laffer curve, if you reduce your tax rate, it can happen that overall your tax revenue which the government is earning can go up because of the
I think we all are on the same side. We're saying the same thing. That's exactly what Mr. Dood said.
But again, if by this you can negate the entire fiscal deficit, and overall the revenue of the government, if it increases, it can invest in education sector as Sir has rightly pointed out.
Absolutely, and I think we all agree. When the mobile phone was 16 rupees, there were only 20 million subscribers. When it went to 1 rupee 60 paisa, we have 400 million subscribers. So the law of averages always works out in that favor.
How many of you think that corporate India pays enough taxes? Raise your hands if you think corporate India does pay enough tax. Okay, there is a show with not too many people participating in this one. How do you guys feel about being an overtaxed country? Do you think India is an overtaxed country on an individual basis? Or I think we have the entire audience agreeing with us there.
How important is infrastructure as a sector? Is this the most important sector that the government needs to concentrate on? Yes or no? Yes. Education reforms, is it one of the top 5 items on the agenda which you think the government should concentrate on?